Corsair's Professional Series Gold Certified AX1200 watt power supply. We're on wire here today with an unboxing of one of the most desired, the biggest power supply for enthusiasts on the market right now, the AX1200 from Corsair. It is gold certified. It is a fully modular power supply. That's really what gives its landmark amongst enthusiast builders. And modular, fully modular, meaning well, you'll see when we get to reading the outside of the box. But let's go ahead and get through what they say for themselves on their packaging. High performance ATX power supply. Okay, everything else is written in a different language. So that's it for the front of the box. Professional Series AX Gold 1200. And alright, right here on the back, we got some interesting information. It says the AX1200 pushes the state-of-the-art for reliability delivery of clean power under imperfect conditions. If you require mission-critical stability or you simply want one of the best power supplies available, the AX1200 is for you. With the AX1200, all cables detach from the power supply. Yeah. During installation, this gives you the flexibility of using only the cables you need for a clean system build with optimal airflow. And when it's time to replace or upgrade your power supply, it can be removed from your system without interfering with your cabling. The cables stay in place and connect to your new fully modular Corsair power supply. That's what gives it its fully modular capabilities. With 90% efficiency and 50% load, the AX1200 runs quieter, generates minimal excess heat, and saves you money every month. It earns the 80+ gold seal of approval with your guarantee that you're making the right choice for smart, efficient power. The rest of it, they're just talking about how to contact them for any questions, and the other stuff is all written in a different language. Every last wow. English took up like 10% of the back of the packaging. If Time Bandit wants to get a close-up of the back of the box, we see down here some charts. We have a noise. Here, I'll let you guys get a close-up there. Okay. It said, you know, as you guys just took a look, here's a graph kind of showing the noise decibels over system load. So the fan speed, it looks like it's going to automatically increase as the load of the system goes up. I don't know if they do that by load. Well, according to the chart they do. I would be hoping that they would do it by temperature. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. But hey, you know, it does increase, so it is a PWM fan, or controlled somehow, considering the load of the system. They have an efficiency chart. And again, you guys already took a look at that. I had you guys probably pause the video there. You've got your AC input ratings, current. The only thing you really need to know here is the maximum current on the 12-volt rail is 100 amps. Everything else, you've got sufficient power supply. Total power 1204.8 watts. So, oh, and Time Bandit. Get a close up here at the top right corner of the box. They say 1 ATX 20-pin or 24-pin compatibility, 2 EPS ATX 12-volt 4-pin and 8-pin compatibility. That's very nice for those enthusiast boards like the Asus Rampage 3 Extreme, where you're going to require 2 EPS connectors for your CPU. It comes with 6 PCIe 6-pin / 8-pin compatible cables. I don't know if it actually comes with them or it's just compatible with it. But it's, well, okay, it does say compatibility, so we'll assume compatible. We don't know what it comes with. 16 SATA cables, so I'm thinking you can put up to, again, with compatibility being the keyword here, 12 4-pin peripherals and 2 floppies. I don't even know why they would include floppies at this point, but they do. So that's fine. And that covers the back of the box. Bottom of the box, auto switching circuitry provides universal AC input from 90 to 264, kind of standard at this point. Supports ATX 12 2.3 and EPS 2.91 standards. backwards compatible with the recent versions, or the previous versions. Dimensions, 100, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. 90% of what's written on this box is in a foreign language, so that doesn't apply to us. So let's actually do the unboxing. Now, I've had to take the plastic film off. However, this is the first unboxing. This is fresh off the shelf. I took that plastic film off for the purpose of the glare in the camera. Now we just have to actually figure out how neatly to open this thing. And, oh, I wonder if that's sensitive. You think so, Time Bandit?
Yeah.
I guess that's a yes. It looks like we get. Oh, look at that. All right, not too difficult. Okay, and it looks like we're just going to slide it out right here without dropping it again. Oh, come on. Hey, I didn't tear it. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, it looks like they had some tape on it somewhere. So that's all right. Well, double packaging. So they got, you know, they can advertise themselves on a thin
box and a
piece
box.
of cardboarding. Box and box, exactly. And looks like we got a small tape lot number that will. Thought the good old fingernail would work, but Time Bandit is pointing to scissors that are lying on the table right next to me. But why use scissors when you got keys? Car keys never fail you. There we go. Don't need to worry about that lot sticker. And again, another box that's going to take some figuring out here how to open this. I might fast forward the video, guys. I'll decide whether or not I really want to do that. Or you might actually enjoy me trying to figure this out, so I'll decide later. Wow. Okay, well, we figured that out. Apparently it was pretty simple. I had no comments. Alright, well, they give you a power cord, nice heavy grade, you know, looks somewhere around 14, 16 gauge, pretty nice.
Might make a note to, they can put the word open and then draw a little arrow, pull here on the box.
They could, so of course here, if you're watching this video, would appreciate that. However, then again, it was kind of simple. It was just my operator there. Okay, they do give you a nice little baggie to put all your modular power cables for your EPS and ATX, so forth, whatever. Pretty sweet. Pretty good packaging of the actual power supply. This is pretty unique. Wow, Corsair, look at this. They give you a nice little package. Alright, let's take a look at that. Corsair proudly advertising their name on this foam baggie.
Looks like crushed velvet.
Pretty nice. Alright, I like it. Adds some class and lets you know that, you know, this is an enthusiast power supply, and we're proud to put all the extra little accessories. I think you're paying like a couple extra bucks for what they're doing here. But you know what? With what we paid for it, which is about $260 at our local electronics store, not too bad of a price, considering it's one of the best enthusiast power supplies out there for SLI setups. Okay, well, here's the actual power supply. But we'll get to that after we go through what else is in the package. We have some wire ties, and it looks like, oh, nice, powered by Corsair. We have a metallic, you know, why don't you come to me so I don't have to come to you? Okay. Yeah, whatever you guys want to call it. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Let me see if I can get a better. No, I can't right now. But in there, you guys can see the Corsair powered by sticker. So that's pretty sweet. We've also got some mounting screws for the power supply. And that pretty much does it for inside the package. So let's find that if you want to come over here at the table. And let's see what they've got in here. You've got your 20/24 pin motherboard connector. And looks like SATA. Alright. Some PCIe power. More SATA. PCIe. Molex. SATA. Molex. SATA. Molex. And PCIe. And Molex. And this is ATX power, so that's actually for your motherboard, for your CPU. And this is PCIe, I believe, yes. ATX, again, another EPS connector. And another PCI connector, and another PCI connector. So I think we did count 6 PCIe connectors, and well, look at this. Okay, we got a couple.
So you get a pile of cables.
Yes, pile of cables. Thank you for noticing that, Time Bannon. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have Molex to the floppy connector. So, thank you, Corsair. There we go. Thank you, Corsair, for actually including some, again, floppy to Molex connectors, so that we can actually put to use that floppy modular cable there instead of just not hooking it up. Whether or not that's really necessary, I mean, it'd be easier just to go down and get another modular Molex connector and plug it into your power supply. But you know, I kind of like it when they do include these, because I can use this on other systems that don't have fully modular capabilities, and so thank you, Corsair. So that's pretty sweet. They do give you quite a range of cables, and I can always use this because I have tons and tons of these modular power cables from other power supplies that I have purchased in the past. So thank you for checking out this unboxing of Corsair's. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and just pull this out of the package really quick, just to give you guys a close-up of the actual power supply. I'm sorry about that. And there she is. Looks like a 240 millimeter fan. Actually, I was hoping it was a 120 because we got some 120s that I'd rather use. What?
It's upside down.
No, it's not. Corsair.
This is.
I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad we established that. Nice 140 millimeter fan there. There's all 4 sides. If you guys want to get a close-up really quick, you can pause the video right now if you want. Alright, that does that. You've got nice big power button. Very nice to have. Not a lot of power supplies actually give you a external power cutoff with the power supply, so I like that. And here is a look at the pins that connect. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and looks like 5, 6, 7, 8 12 volt rail. Some more 12 volts for the peripherals. 12 volt / 5 volt, and your 24 pin for the motherboard. So thank you guys for checking out my unboxing of Corsair's ax1200 fully modular power supply, and hope you guys enjoyed it.